This is part 2 of the best plants to give as Christmas gifts. And if you haven't watched the part 1 yet, I would really recommend you to do. But if you won't, you can just continue watching this video. I will not waste any time talking, so I'll just get into it. My tripod kind of fell down, so the angle has changed. But my next group is Dracinas. I have here Dracina White Jewel and Dracina Tiny Tummy Bicolor. So basically you can get the ones like this that have very thin leaves and just grow up trunks like this. And the ones like this that just grow these like nice... This is my favorite Dracina like ever. Can you focus on it, please? Okay. It has this beautiful white variegation. It's amazing. It's like white. It's not like creamy. It's exactly white. As you can see here, I've got 2 of these. Why, you might ask? Well, it's basically the point of this video. I'm actually gonna give this to somebody, okay? I just bought this plant for somebody, but this is my personal one. It's much smaller than this one, but I just seen them and I was like, that's a cool gift. Yeah. So let's just prove my point. I feel like you don't have to water them as much as you think. They can dry out pretty much completely, and they will just be fine. They have trunks, so basically they can store water. Their leaves are not thin. They're not thick, but they're also not really thin. I wouldn't tell you to overwater. I don't have experiences, but I wouldn't do that. Rather underwater than overwater with these. So yeah, you have many species, and I feel like you have a pretty big collection to go through if you just want to find something for you. But yeah, Dracina. Oh, there is one more that people don't know is Dracina, but is Lucky Bamboo. A lot of people have these, and yeah, those are also Dracinas. So they grow amazingly first in water, and then you just put them in soil. We have this one on our hallway for like 5 years. It has grown a lot. It was only 1 stick when I got it. Or heads. And I'm gonna give you a little look of what we have here, because, you know, my underwatering mom always buys these for flowers. As you can see here, we have a few flowers. I actually just own 2 of these. This one, and this one. Basically, they're not looking their best, but these are not typical plants that you would buy for Christmas and stuff. These are Phalaenopsis orchids, and these are a little more exotic ones that grow a bunch of flowers. I don't know the name of, but basically, orchids are just like cool because you can always get them in plant stars, and they always bloom. I don't know how, but they will stop blooming and they will look boring like this. So I personally not my favorite, but it's, you know, it's a plant. So as I said in the beginning of this video, for your underwatering mom, most of these are underwatered. As you can see, their leaves will just droop like this. When you underwater, you will get wrinkles like this. But a healthy one should look something like this, and I'm showing my personal too. Here we go. These are actually seeds that I pollinated the flowers, and now we're growing these seed pods, whatever. These are epiphytes, so you can like hang them up like this. I have it hang up here, but basically you can underwater these a lot, and at some point you will probably get a growth point or something weird like this that my grandma got. Pretty cool. We are down to my favorite genus of plants, and if you watch my channel a lot, you will know what we're gonna talk about. Calithias! Now, I am obsessed with this genus, as you can see. I have many, because I am absolutely obsessed with this genus, as you can see. A lot of people probably wouldn't put it in, like, the beginner kind of thing, but this one, Calathea burlmarxii, or Argyrius. I think this one is Argyrius, but they're pretty much like the same species, just like different underspecies. This is one of my oldest plants. This I've had for more than like a year and a half or something like this, and it's still alive, so there are definitely a few easier ones. I'm just gonna show you all of them so you know what you can get into if maybe you want one of those too. So I'm just gonna name this. This is Kalitia Makoyana. I'm gonna try to show you the leaves as best as I can. This is Califia Orbifolia. It had thrips, so it's not looking the best. This is Califia Mosaica. You can see this beautiful mosaic pattern. This is Califia Amigrillis or the burl marxii, something like this. This one is absolutely my favorite, a Califia ornata. It's one of my top favorite plants ever. Look at these leaves. They're almost black with pink, beautiful lines. It is like a really bushy plant. So as you can see from the top of these are all very bushy and they will grow like this. And that's what I love so much about them. And my newest one, it's Calathea. I think it's called White Star or Majesticum. I don't know. I'll put the name up here. If you want a plant that is just gonna be like a queen in your home, like this is definitely something you want to think about. Because Calithias will, as you can see, grow in these big circles and they will cover a lot of space. Now I'm just gonna show you the easier ones in my opinion. So this one is not, sadly this one does not fit into this category. I've only had it for like a month, so I don't know yet if it's easy or not. This one also doesn't, they just stay here. Okay, so burl marxii, Amigrillis, Makoyana, and Mosaica. Now I've had all of these for a long time and I can clearly tell you these are easy to take care of. I don't know, I feel like American people have problems keeping Calithias alive in general, but for me in Slovenia it's super easy. You gotta get the watering right. You don't want to overwater because they will. I had a few of them rot on me. I had a white fusion and it was beautiful and I rotted it, but it also had problems with humidity. So yeah, they will usually want higher humidity. So the more humidity you give them, the better they will grow. But these four especially, I don't think they need that much. They have been growing in 40 to 50% in my room here. And they've been growing just amazing. So Calithias have this thing, they're called prayer plants. As you can see, they will kind of lift their leaves up in the night. Oh yeah, I didn't show you, most of them actually have the purple on the back of the leaves. They're absolutely gorgeous plants. Look at them from below. Oh wait, I'm just gonna show you this one. You see, it's very amazing. So they will go like this in the night. This one is already closing the leaves because it is 8:50 now. But they will get much more open like in the day. And they will create this very nice bush. Water it when it's like half dry. This is why I really recommend pots you can see through. This is a closed pot. It's not the best because you can overwater fast. But like this, so you can see when to water. I would put Orbifolia on this, but it got thrips and others didn't, so I would say like no. I think this is what I'm gonna finish on with this beautiful look at this this thing. This one I completely forgot to show you. It is the white fusion with its beautiful white leaves. There's a Stramanthe in the back, a Stramanthe Star. But basically this is in my terrarium because when I had it outside, it would just shrink up and die. It's growing in there nicely, but I wouldn't really buy it. These are usually more expensive, so don't start with these. Ever. So that was it for today's video. I hope I maybe help you find a gift for somebody or for yourself. You know, it's Christmas. Get yourself some plants. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon again because, as you know, we've got a list of videos that I'm not going to show you right now, but, you know, list of videos for December, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.